New cook, new day, new angle for the camera on the Grillin with RVH patio. We also got some high in the air shots. By high in the air, I mean like 6, 7, 8 foot up off a GoPro, but hey, you do work with what you got, right? So today we're gonna do some bone-in pork chops. This time I did take some time and I did plan accordingly, and I got some bone-in pork chops. I got a pack, a club pack that was on sale at Sam's, and so picked those up. I pulled 4 out and put them in marinade, and I'll get to that in just a minute. I vacuum packed the other 6, and I'll pull those out here whenever I feel like it. With the price of beef skyrocketing, as most of you that barbecue know, I'm sworn off beef for the most part, except what I've got in my freezer, and I'm not buying any more beef until those prices drop, because it is absolutely ridiculous now. So you're going to get a lot of pork, a lot of chicken, a lot of fish here over the next few days, weeks, however long it takes for the prices to go back down. So, but tonight, the bone-in pork chops, I took the bone-in pork chops, I put them in my vacuum tumbler, and I poured in some honey and garlic marinade from Allegro. I really like that stuff. It comes out great on jerky as well. That's another cook for another time. But I put that in the vacuum tumbler and sprinkled a little bit of chupacabra, Cluckalicious chicken rub, just to add a little bit of extra savory seasoning, and tumbled it for 15 minutes and then put it in the fridge and let it sit for about, I guess it's been about 3 or 4 hours. Got the smoker heating up to about 250. I'm going to take them and cook them, smoke them at 250. Got some pecan wood down in the ash bucket, and I'm going to smoke them till about 100, 110. I'm going to crank this baby up to about 500, and I'm going to put them back on and reverse sear them and get them up to about 135, 145, I believe it is, 145 for pork chops, and then pull them off and let them rest for a few minutes. The other thing we're cooking tonight, I've got some chicken and vegetable shish kebabs, because let's be honest, anything goes good on a shish kebab, right? Chicken and peppers and onions. And here's where I did cheat. I was at Sam's. They got me again. They got me. They put them out on the table or out in the cooler section. I looked at them for about 2 minutes and I said, yep. And I grabbed me a pack and I sprinkled some Dirty Bird, Kosmos Q Dirty Bird rub on them, put them back in the fridge. They've been sitting there for about the same 2 or 3, 4 hours. So we're going to get those and put them on here about halfway through the cook once I go to the high heat and let them cook on that high heat and see how that turns out. I have not done shish kebabs yet on the Masterbuilt. I've done some jerky that I put the shish kebab through and let them hang between the racks. It turned out good. So we'll see. But for all the details, here's the prep video. You can check it out right now. Had a bit of a hiccup I'm running the Masterbuilt now completely off my fireboard with the fireboard drive controlling the fan now. So I've got a couple of problems with my ambient probes. I've ordered a new, the RTD probe that is supposedly rated to like 800 degrees or something. I think I fried one of my probes, so I had to swap it. Anyway, it's just now approaching 250, so we're going to go ahead and put the pork chops on and let those go till about 110 internal, and then we're going to pull them for a moment, crank that heat to about 500 to 600, probably about 500. We'll stick with 500, and then reverse sear those pork chops. So here we go. There you go. And we're going to go inside and wash our hands and get that pork junk off our fingers. I forgot to bring the gloves out, so we'll go wash our hands and let those get sanitized and cooked all at the same time. So you can see the pork chops are coming along fine, in the mid-90s I think now, so getting close to a sear. And then we've got our kebabs, chicken and vegetable kebabs on here. Gonna keep turning them a little bit ahead of time and see what we can get out of it. All right, be back in a little while to check on these. See, these are now just getting to the point where they're ready for a reverse sear. So we're going to go ahead and bump this up to 500 and then put the pork chops back on it and let them get to that nice 145. And I believe those are done. Let's pull them off, wrap them up, and rest them. Oh yeah, those are looking really nice. Really nice. Let's get those wrapped up and inside, and then we'll do a little something with these chicken kebabs. All right. Let's take a look and see what those chickens look like, shall we? Oh yeah, getting a nice char to them. These on the bottom are getting a very nice char. Let's get some temp readings. Nope, still not there. Nope. Getting there, but not quite there yet. They just reached a good temp, and so now we've taken them off. We're going to cover them up, give you a kind of a good shot. Ooh.